Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vita Fitria Ningrum. I would like to share my research about characteristic and validation of augmented reality-based learning media on hydrocarbon material for vocational high school. First of all, I will explain the background of my research is based on the result of preliminary study, the students find it difficult to get a picture of how the three-dimensional structure of the hydrocarbon compound is, as students find it difficult to visualize the molecular shape of the compound. And then, as many as 74.2% of students in SM Kanggundang have used Android gadgets to help the learning process, especially in chemistry learning. And then there have been many learning media that can be operated through Android, one of which is augmented reality. Augmented reality with virtual media in applications, book, modules, and ebooks have also begun to be widely used in learning science, which have been proven to create interactive learning. And then augmented reality media in chemistry learning is a technology that can combine two or three-dimensional virtual object into a real environment, to real world with a virtual world, as if there is no boundary between the two, which then places or project it in a real time. The augmented reality technology can visualize image in three dimensions. In the chemistry learning, of them is to describe the structure of chemical molecules in three-dimensional, so that is can maximize students understanding of abstract chemistry concept. This research is aimed to one, describe the characteristic of the developed AR media and then testing the feasibility of AR media through validation and response questionnaires. The study used research and development design with the AD model, step 1 until 5. In step analysis, I use a preliminary studies consists of teacher interviews, student questionnaire, and the literature study. And then design is design media creation. This is include molecular card and application. Development media to be produced according to design to the validation stage. And then in implementation, use of media in chemistry learning, especially in hydrocarbon matter. And then evaluation used to respond questionnaire by teacher and student. Result in discussion. Number one, characteristic of AR media plus learning media on hydrocarbon material. This is include the application and the molecular card. The learning media is obtained in the form of an Android application with 7 molecular cards integrated with the AR camera in the application. This application takes up 37.6 megabytes of space. The picture above in the interface scan on the application. The image of the molecule on the molecular card consists of 6 chemical compounds and 1 cover card. The bottom one is the image of the one molecular card and the view on the AR camera. The application has several scans which feature text and audio on the AR camera to help students understand the material displayed through the molecular card on the AR camera. Number two, augmented reality based learning media validation. This validation includes three aspects: media design, and then software aspects, and then benefit aspect. Obtain a validation score of 94 with very valid criteria. This feasibility test was conducted on a small scale with 16 students and one chemistry teacher. Based on the result of the teacher response questionnaire above, the percentage score of each aspect with excellent criteria was obtained. Augmented reality based learning media and on hydrocarbon material have excellent material, media, and effectiveness components. This graphic is a show that of concept understanding using AR camera. 81.3% is a good response, and then 12.5% is very good response, and then 6.37 is good enough. Interpretation of the result and analysis of student response obtained an average score presentation of 81.9 with excellent criteria. Conclusion and suggestion. The AR-based learning media developed has several characteristics. One, can be installed on Android Lollipop 5 with a minimum of 1 gigabyte RAM. Two, has one application with several scans including material scan, KD scan, indicator, practice question scan, and camera AF scan. Integrated marker on the molecular card 3 has rotate and audio feature on the AR camera display. 4 has 7 molecular cards with attractive and colorful two-dimensional molecular with image display. Number two, the validity of material gets score 85 with very valid criteria, while the validity of the media gets a score of 94 with very valid criteria. This criteria indicate that the AR learning media is very valid for use in learning hydrocarbon materials. The teacher and student response questionnaires have shown excellent material, media, and effectiveness components with an average score 96 and 82. And suggestion for the future research is need to be done, namely the application of AR media in chemistry learning to improve students' multi-representations abilities. These are some of the reference used, and that's all my presentation. Thank you very much with your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.